Alright guys, today I'm teaching you how to sew a ruffle, otherwise known as basting stitch. First things first, you're going to want to make sure that the piece of fabric you're using is at least 1.5 times the amount of fabric you're sewing onto. So basically just take the length of the fabric you're using and then multiply it by 1.5. So once you have that done, you're going to switch your sewing machine to the 4 for the length stitch, and then once that's done, you're just gonna start sewing. You don't do a back stitch on either of the ends. You sew it all the way across, and then you're gonna want to sew 2 or 3 rows. I would do 3 if your fabric is thicker. You're gonna leave a lot of thread at the ends so that it's easy to pull, because then you're basically just going to gradually pull all the fabric through. But it's really important to make sure that you're pulling on the bottom threads. You'll figure it out if you're pulling on the top because they just won't pull through, but the bottom threads. So make sure you do that, and then basically just pull it till it fits the length that you're wanting. And it's literally that simple. Then you sew it on to the whatever you're working on. Once it's sewn on, sewing it upwards so that way it just lays flat and like your piece looks more smooth. I don't do this every time, but I do notice a really big difference in just like how smooth my project looks if I make sure to sew it up. So yeah, there you have it. If you have any questions, comment them and I will respond to them.